That's the path of renunciation. But most of the people follow the path of action. They live in the world, which is full of charms, temptations, and attractions, where you are constantly blasted by the opinions of others. Someone says you are good and someone says you are bad, and you have to value the opinions of all if you come to the world. If you say you don't want to listen to anybody, it's not possible. What to do? How to live in this world? Not with the help of sannyasa, but with the help of vairagya. Many of you will think, if I am practicing non-attachment, how can I love my husband and wife? Shall I tell you? Non-attachment means love. That what you call love, love is not love. That's lust. This is mine. Why? I am using it. But is it true? Tell me. It's not true. I have right to use it, but this is not mine. I can use it. Why should I stick to it? I am using it, and I am unauthorized. And I have unauthorized possession of this. So I am creating problem for myself. Using is okay. Saint Bernard said, use or learn to use the things of the world, but love God alone. He knew the philosophy of non-attachment. While crossing river Jerusalem, Christ said, you see, do not get attached to the body, love soul alone. Non-attachment is one of the greatest philosophy of Christianity, which is called philosophy of love, that teaches philosophy of love. Through love you can reach God, but not love of the object. There the preachers goofed. Philosophy, love without object. Now there are two types of love. Do you need an object to love? Yes. Husband needs his wife's frame, a body to love her. Wife needs husband's body to love her. Child needs father's body to love her. This is called love for object. But this is what happens. The great men say all objects change, go through death, decay and decomposition. Every object. You got married to somebody who looked very beautiful. Suddenly smallpox happened. She looks ugly. You leave her, get another girl. Did you love that person before? No. It was actually your lust motivated you to get married, and you call it love. As sun does not rise from the east, sun never sets in the west too. These are words. This is a bad language to be taught to us. Is taught to us. This is a language of children. And we are using this language to know the truth, which is not possible. Let us go ahead and understand the philosophy of vairagya. When we know all things change and they are fleeting fastly, how to live in the world. You don't say, my husband, I am not attached to you. Don't say like that. First, you should know that you have come to play a role in the world. A particular role. If you are a woman, you cannot play man's role. That's not good for you. You can play efficiently, but perhaps it's not good for you. You are assuming false, not good assumption. If a man is playing woman's role, it is not considered to be good, because he is not efficient in playing the role that he can. If we all learn to play the role nicely, perhaps this whole world will change into Garden of Eden. How? With the philosophy of non-attachment, which is called true love. If you are not faithful to your Creator, how can you be faithful to your mortal? If you don't love yourself, let me tell you, you don't love your husband. You don't love anybody. For loving others, you will have to learn to create love for yourself. So Gandhi said, second point, always say, I love myself. Not that I am a particular being, but God is in me. And I am a mobile shrine. I am not that shrine which you build outside. In this mobile shrine lives infinity. Now think twice when I am talking to you this. In the mortal frame, in the finite body, is it not a wonder, greatest of all miracles, that immortality, infinity dwells? Infinity dwells in the finite. And wherever the finite goes, carries infinity. That's why finite is considered to be great. Otherwise, there is no reality in it. It is all unreal. It changes. It goes to change. Death, decay. Its form change, its name change. The importance is given because it carries immortality, infinity. Body without infinity, nobody wants to keep it at home. Nobody. It will start giving foul smell. Nobody wants to say, he's my father. My father's dead body. Willingly everybody parts with it, buries it. You see. Puts in the coffin, which suffocates the living man. Because there is no infinity. So second thing he said, one should feel that I am a living shrine because infinity is in me. I am not great. No, I am just a shrine. Shrine is made out of bricks, mortar, other properties. So is my body. 5 tattvas, 5 elements. But inside me dwells His Majesty. You see, that His Majesty. If you remember that, you will be never afraid. How can you have bad dreams? You will sleep very deeply. Very deeply. And you will wake up fresh. But if you go to sleep with great worldly burdens, cursing your husband, he didn't come home at time, he doesn't give me enough time, he's so busy, I got married to this man, I committed a mistake. With this burden, if you go to sleep, you will have nightmare, and in the morning you will find as though your face is beaten up by someone. My stick approves this. So don't torture yourself while going to bed. Go through this process. First repentance,